Hi English 4A credit recovery students, this is Miss Barnes, and I wanted to create a quick video tutorial about completing the Choices project. It's the second one. If you haven't discovered the PO project video, it's right here on our course homepage sometimes, and it's also inside the resources button. Once there, open up the PO project, and you will see a video for completing the PO project. There's also a little video about how to write a poem or a parody that can be kind of tricky, so I just created that for you guys. But remember, in the War and Peace folder, all the way at the bottom, you're going to find a folder that says War Poets Project links. Remember, if you skip a section because you passed the quiz, you might not be able to see all of the different parts, but you still are responsible for them. So this folder allows you to see all 4 parts. So let's take a look at the parts. Part 1 is a reading, and basically you have 2 poems that you need to read, and they're in this section. The links are right here. And then there is a worksheet, number 1, that you need to complete. It's very similar to the one that you did for the PO project. So you're basically analyzing the poems. All right, easy enough. Then part 2, listening, is another poem. And again, you can click on that link to access it. You can also watch a reading of the poem right there. So you can get it 2 ways. And then there is a worksheet to complete for this particular poem. All right, look, at several of the questions have more than one question as part of it. So make sure you complete all of the parts for maximum points. An allusion is a reference. So what reference is it making? What is it referring to? So that is part 2. Part 3 is a speaking part. This is where you would do your recording. Remember, if you don't know how to create a recording or you don't have a microphone, there are still several ways to complete a recording, and the resources button has details about that. But part 3 is speaking. You are going to pick one of these poems and you're going to simply record yourself reading that. All right, so pick a poem, practice reading it, and then create a recording of you reading that poem. And finally, part 4, the writing part, because every project has a writing part. This is a persuasive essay. Now, in this persuasive essay, the question is, should nations outlaw war as inhumane? Is war just, or is it totally wrong and inhumane and awful to humanity? It's a 5-paragraph essay, so you want to make sure you're organized. You've got an introduction and conclusion, you've got a thesis statement, you have any facts or research, but you, again, you want to create an essay. Hopefully by now you're familiar with creating those. In case you are not familiar, inside, let's go to the resources button. Inside the War Poets Project folder, here are the same tips that I just went over. They're also on this worksheet, on this handout right here. But if you need to organize your essay, you don't know how, click right here. And click one more time. And here is a detailed document about completing the 5 paragraphs. It tells you what to put in your opening, what to put in your body paragraphs, and how to write your conclusion. All right, so all of the details are right there for you. Okay, I hope this helps, but again, if you have questions, shoot me an email, use that communication button, and let me know how I can assist you. Good luck!